Lesson 8, Session 4, page 183. Practice subtracting to compare in word problems. That is our goal this week and in this lesson, is to understand how to compare two groups of objects and show how subtraction is related to that when we're looking at story problems. Here it says, put your finger under the word. DeMarco eats 7 grapes. Molly eats 9 grapes. How many fewer grapes does DeMarco eat? Ooh, there's a question. That's what we're going to try to figure out. So I'm going to read it again. I want you to have your fingers underneath and follow along while I read. DeMarco eats 7 grapes. Molly eats 9 grapes. How many fewer grapes does DeMarco eat? Close your eyes. I'm going to read it again. DeMarco eats 7 grapes. Molly eats 9 grapes. How many fewer grapes does DeMarco eat? So it looks like we are seeing that DeMarco has 7. I'm going to put a D above the 7. And Molly eats 9 grapes. So I put an M for Molly. How many fewer? Okay. How many more than? How many less than? Means subtract. Means subtract. How many fewer? How many less? What's the difference? Means subtract. Subtract. All right. So we're going to see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who was 9? Was it DeMarco or Molly? Right. Molly. Molly had 9, right? So let's count the green ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is DeMarco, right? So we are going to compare to see who had more and who had less. Let's look right here, 7 and 9, 9 and 7, and just make a comparison with our greater than, less than symbols, okay? So just looking here, this is 9 and this is 7. Which one looks like it's bigger? Right, Molly. Molly's is bigger with 9. So we're going to give Molly 2 dots because Molly's is a greater number. We'll do that down here, 2 dots. And if Molly is more, that means DeMarco has to be, what was that word? Fewer. So it gets 1 dot for the 7. 1 dot for the 7. Okay, and we can connect our dots. When we have 1 dot on the left side, it means is fewer than. When we have 2 dots on the left side, it means is greater than. So let's read this. 7 is fewer than 9. Let's read this way. 9 is greater than 7. Okay? So what we're going to do is make an equation. When we have subtraction equations, we have a whole minus a part equals a part, and we have a part plus a part equals a whole. We could do our equations either way. When we're comparing two objects, we compare and we subtract to compare the two objects, okay? So if we're going to subtract, we have whole minus. So let's look right over here. 9 minus, so that's whole minus a part equals a part. So 9 was the whole, right? 9 was the greatest number, and that's what we found here. 9 is greater than what? 7, right? So we're going to take 9 and take away the part that we know, which was 7, and we can count on from the part we know up to the whole. 7, 8, 9, and we get the answer of 2. We can also compare purple, green, purple, green, purple, green, purple, green, purple, green, purple, green, purple, green. What is the difference? The difference is 2. So the 9, Molly had 2 more, but the question doesn't say who has more. It says how many fewer does DeMarco get? Well, the answer is actually the same. DeMarco has 2 fewer grapes, while Molly has 2 more grapes. Let's go to problem number 1. Number 1, follow along. Put your finger under there and read with me. Anna eats 5 berries. Mario eats 8 berries. How many fewer berries does Anna eat? I'm going to read it again. This time you're listening, but put your finger under there. Anna eats 5 berries. Mario eats 8 berries. How many fewer berries does Anna eat? One more time. This time close your eyes. Anna eats 5 berries. Mario eats 8 berries. How many fewer berries does Anna eat? So how many fewer? How many more than? How many less than? Mean subtract, mean subtract. How many fewer? How many less? What's the difference? Mean subtract. So even though it does mean subtract, most of the times they're going to have a subtraction symbol there for you, but you can add or subtract whenever you're doing your problems, as long as you can identify the parts and the whole. So here we have the whole, part, and part. First, we don't know yet. We have to look at it again. And we know that this week we're learning how to subtract to compare. So it says Anna eats 5 berries. So Anna is 5. There's Anna. She's 5. Mario has 8. Okay, so we're comparing Anna's 5 berries to Mario's 8 berries. How many fewer does Anna eat? We're comparing how many each of them eat and then how many less Anna has than Mario. Okay, so if Mario has 8, let's draw 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Anna has 5. Let's draw her 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we're looking at this, we can see that Anna and Mario ate 1. They also ate 2 berries. They ate 3. They ate 4. And they ate 5. So both of them had 5 berries. How many more berries did Mario eat? Well, Mario ate 1, 2, 3 more berries. But the question says, how many fewer berries does Anna eat? Anna did not eat that same amount. Anna didn't eat a berry here, a berry here, or a berry here. So Anna ate 3 fewer berries, 1, 2, 3, while Mario ate 3 more berries, 1, 2, 3. So when we're comparing, you can see that there were 3 more or 3 less, depending on who you're talking about. And when we're comparing to subtract, we can look at the number that is the greatest. So let's put 5 and 8, 8 and 5. Okay, so which one? And I see that I drew my picture here. There's a picture here. Sometimes I like to draw my own pictures just to make sure that the picture looks pretty much the same. I put Mario's on the bottom. They put Mario's on the top. So let's compare and check. How many more did Mario eat? 3. How many fewer did Anna eat? 3. So we see that Mario's is greater, and he had 8, so we're going to give him 2 dots. 2 dots. And Anna had only 1, so we're going to write 1 dot. 1 dot for Anna. So 5, when we have 1 dot on this side, on the left side, is less than 8, and 8 is greater than 5. Okay, so we can see the one that is greater is the number 8. So that is the number that we have to use for our whole. So 8 is the whole. And what is the other part that we know? Well, we know how many berries Anna ate. Anna ate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can put 5 here. We know in all of the problems that we've worked on before, we can count on from the part we know up to the whole. Let's do that here. 5, 6, 7, 8. How many more did we need to get to 8? 3. Here we have whole minus a part equals a part. Count on from the part you know up to the whole. 5, 6, 7, 8. How many is that? 3. Anna had 3 fewer berries and Mario had 3 more berries.